Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft. Today I have to show you quite a lot I did in between episodes because we have flattened out the whole perimeter and we filled in sand across there and started here. We need to fill the remaining stuff here. And then we got to dig tunnels along the edges. But first we need to repair our tools. This took about 20 hours or so of offline mining, so there were a few days between episodes. Now let's get up here. Then we do this. And then we can kill those. And use the XP for repairing. Now, just our axe, which got quite a lot of wear from cutting down that forest. And that's all of them. Now we can go around here. Down here. And then there's this, where we can go out. And that takes us over here. Where we have our portal. Then we can probably use like this. And we can go over here and mine out one long what's it called? Trench along these sides. And that's going to be how we are going to prevent this from being... the trench is to prevent our walls from getting blown up. Because we're going to bomb out the central parts of this. And obviously this won't do if we have walls that aren't completely flat. That's going to really be annoying. And we can place down these. I think this should be wide enough for what we need. So that's going to be how much we mine out. No. These go in here. You can see we got quite a lot more chests. And we can mine out another row. This will get less annoying if we have mined out the layer with the dirt. Then we only have to think about what's it called? Gravel. And we can also mine out things like this. And deep mower trench like that. This block is going to be the wall, so we need to mine it out if we intend on all of this getting filled in on the sides later. It also won't be too bad if we blow up small holes in like the lower areas of this. Like if, for example, here there were some blocks missing on the side, that wouldn't be an issue. I just don't want the most upper areas being like that. Or in general, I intend on filling in any things that are on the side of this except like large caves, so you can imagine this is going to be rather annoying, all of this. And I think we should maybe place down chests on top of here directly to avoid having to walk all the way. Now we got these. And we can go out again and extend this lowered area. This is going to get annoying. Yep, yep, yep. This is going to have to be drained beyond this wall which I'm putting in. And let's get out here. Now let's get rid of these two. And we can mine out this, mine out this, and one layer lower. Then back up. like this. We got these. And if we fill in everything up to this point, that's going to be enough for the whole tunnel down. And we're going to have to return and get rid of the remaining water eventually. Later when we are bombing everything out, that's going to get removed as well, because we can't have random large water bodies bodies of water filling up our whole, what's it called, our perimeter here. I want this to be completely empty. Now we got this. And we can dig down another layer. And let's use these instead for the start. And we got this sorted out. Now we are going to need to put in some blocks here. But after that point, these two should be correct. Now and we can mine down these. That's another layer. I think you get the general idea of what we're doing here. And I guess we're going to do most of it in between episodes, because yeah, obviously this is mainly just grinding. Mm. Like this. And then we have another layer here. And this one should be the next one. And we got this. And these. And you see, actually we got flat duration 3 rockets, which isn't actually better than taking flat duration once, because the increase in flat duration is not linear. Now, I think it might be a good idea to mine a little more on this side, because we can do more progress like that. Then we don't have to deal with the water. Now, mm, we got these. And I think we can. We are at the kind of layer where our mining speed, our haste does no longer apply. So we are going to have to dig down to this level and put down the beacon again. We are putting those away, and instead we're now going to mine out this. Now we got this. We got these two. And then things go down like that as far as possible. Now we're going to use cobble on these ones, and then we are going to fill in all the water here, if possible, because this is all that remains. And if we fill in this row, then we have ourselves the whole thing finished. Now down here, Then let's go down here one last time, and then we're going to end the episode. These. So, and now I would say goodbye, have a great time, please like and subscribe, and see you next episode, because we are at the limit for how long I want to make my episodes. Goodbye, see you next time.